Welcome back to our channel. Now we are discussing a very interesting and important topic, IBC moratorium versus criminal cases. Can a company under insolvency proceedings escape criminal prosecution just because a moratorium is in place? This is a question. Because many believe that yes, okay, section 14 of IBC is there. This will protect. This is the shield. Is it correct? Today we'll unpack how the moratorium works, where its protection ends, and why the cheating and criminal cases will continue even during CARP. We'll see the provisions of IBC Section 14 introduces moratorium, a legal pause button, stopping creditors from taking civil recovery actions against the corporate debtor once the CARP begins. But here is the twist. When allegations of cheating, Section 420 IPC, or criminal breach of trust, Section 409 IPC, the law takes a very different turn. Courts have repeatedly held that this civil shield cannot block genuine criminal prosecutions. The challenge is drawing a clear line between civil dispute dressed as a criminal cases and genuine criminal offences. First, understanding Section 14 of IBC, the moratorium. Once NCLT admits a CARP application, 4 key actions are frozen. Number 1, starting or continuing suits and proceedings against the corporate debtor. Number 2, transferring, encumbering, or disposing of assets. Number 3, enforcing security interest. Number 4, recovering property from the corporate debtor's possession. These 3 are the key actions that are frozen because of the moratorium under Section 14 of IBC. In a leading landmark judgment, Swiss Ribbons Private Limited versus Union of India, the Supreme Court said this calm period is essential for business revival. And this is crucial, the moratorium's language focuses on civil and debt recovery actions, not criminal trials. We will see the judicial position in criminal proceedings. Criminal proceedings will continue. We'll see NCLT judgment in Shah Brothers Ispat Private Limited. Section 14 does not stop criminal cases. Example, check bounce cases under Section 138 Negotiable Instrument Act can proceed during moratorium. Supreme Court held in Rakesh Bhanu versus Gurudas Agro Private Limited. The criminal liability is personal and stems from statutory violations, not just unpaid debts. Here, the takeaways are moratorium will not give immunity from criminal law. When civil becomes criminal, we'll see Section 420 of IPC, cheating that requires deception, dishonest inducement to degrade property. It also requires mens rea at the very start of the transaction. Mere breach of contract is not a cheating unless there is a fraudulent intent from day one. What is Section 409 of IPC? That criminal breach of trust. It requires entrustment of property in official capacity, dishonest misappropriation or misuse of that property. So courts are causeless. They won't allow every failed contract to be reframed as a breach of trust. In FIRs, during moratorium, can they survive? Supreme Court in Gyan Singh versus State of Punjab court held cases with predominantly civil flavor can be quashed. Heinous offences or genuine fraud cases must continue. High courts like Rajasthan have warned police against registering FIRs in purely criminal disputes without preliminary inquiry. FIRs in purely commercial disputes, not criminal disputes, commercial disputes without preliminary inquiry. Yet, the court also clarified just because there is a civil remedy doesn't mean criminal law can't apply. Facts decide the outcome. Here, the interplay civil protection versus criminal liability. Scope is limited under Section 14. Section 14 shields only from civil recovery, not criminal charges. In Saranga Anil Kumar Agrawal versus Bhavesh, the IBC moratorium did not stop regulatory penalties under consumer law. Criminal law's deterrent role remains untouched under Section 14. So the practical takeaways for companies, the insolvency proceedings does not wipe out criminal exposure. Directors and officers can still face the prosecution. Section 14, moratorium is a shield, but only in the civil battlefield. When it comes to criminal charges like cheating or breach of trust, courts are very clear. No insolvency protection for fraudulent conduct. We have two channels, RR Corporates and RR Legal Tax. Please do subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you will not miss any of the latest updates. Thank you.